Welcome to African Rising. My name is Ayek and this is my blog. I know that my voice is echoing because I'm in my bathroom, because this is a place that has the best lighting, and also I could check my eyebrows and stuff in the mirror because it's right behind this computer. Before going any further, I really just want to thank each and every one of you who have shown support to my website slash blog. It's a website. Who have provided constructive criticism, had told me what I'm doing right, ways that I can improve. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who has just shared their opinion in general, and it's overall been really positive, and I'm glad that you guys like what I'm talking about. So I just want to thank you guys so much because I really do appreciate it. I decided to do a video today versus a post because I think with this kind of topic, it's important to talk through it. Um, and I'm going to try to keep it short because it's already 1 minute and that was just introduction. So I'm going to tell you guys about a few diets and trends that I have heard of and that I have tried, and just kind of tell you my experience about it and how it went. And then, yeah. So first of all, I want to talk about detox teas, fit tea, flat tummy tea, all kinds of tea. I mean, Kim Kardashian talked about it. This person talking about it on their Instagrams and stuff. The entire Love and Hip Hop cast, on the national scale, is talking about it or advertising. And I actually did try. I did try the fit teas. This time last year, my sister told me about it. I was like, hey, why not give it a try? I was like, I mean, why not? I'm trying to get that flat tummy. I mean, I'm trying to. At that point, I was telling myself, well, I'm trying to get that flat everything. This is a start. So I'm gonna try this out and see how it goes. I only did it for about 2 weeks. And when I first started using the tea, I was told, hey, you can only use it every other day just so your system can get used to it. Essentially, there's no scientific basis for these teas. They're not scientifically supported or FDA approved or anything. But the science behind these detox teas is that you drink it, it clears out the toxins in your stomach and makes your stomach flat. The reality is that whenever toxins enter your body, they go all throughout your body. So the solution is not just clearing out your stomach if you want to be if you really want it to be toxin free. But at that point, I didn't care. Shoot, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to be skinny. So let me do what I have to do. I drank the tea. I didn't really. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. The fit tea just makes you go to the restroom more, or so it claimed. I used the fit tea. I think that the first day, my body was still getting used to it. Sorry, I keep looking at myself in the mirror. My body was getting used to it, but by the next few days, I was going to the bathroom, but not the same way that I was before. And I discovered after and while researching for this post that it actually dehydrates you. And there's some days when I'm all about water. I love drinking water. I drink it more than I need or whatever. And then the other days I'm like, I'm not really feeling it. It just all depends. And I guess for those few days, I just really was not interested in drinking water, and I was extremely dehydrated. So the verdict on that is be careful with the fit teas. I mean, I don't endorse the fit teas. First and foremost, you can't spot reduce. You can't say, I want to lose weight on my stomach. I want to lose weight on my thighs. That's not how weight loss works. That's not how, that's just not how it works. So fit teas are a gimmick. They're a scam. They're a money-making scheme. So I would just advise just don't do it. If you don't have to do it, don't do it. Another thing I tried recently, and by recently I mean maybe 2014, this is a disclaimer. I know now that veganism and vegetarianism is a lifestyle. It's not a diet. It's not something that you do for a few months to slim down and then you go back to your normal life. I tried the vegan diet. In my mind, I just was saying, well, I'm gonna get skinny. Vegans, all the vegans I know are skinny, so I'm gonna be skinny too, so I'm gonna try it. The vegan diet lasted about 6 hours, because by the afternoon, I was eating meat. I went to Megabytes, and, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. because now you know. Anyway, I went to a cafe at my school and I had a chicken sandwich. So the veganism thing was just not a go, and I gave up with that. The next one was something that I thought was a lifestyle, not a diet, but based on my research, um, it's a diet. So basically, clean eating is the practice of not eating processed foods. In general, your diet is mostly plant based. Any proteins that you eat, if you eat meat, are free range. Just not factory, not all up in the factories and stuff. Not extremely processed. And for the most part, I recently have been trying to stick to that. So I didn't really see it as a diet. I just saw it as a decision to eat unprocessed food because I personally believe that that's better for you. I'm not saying don't eat a Kit Kat, because come on, I was yesterday, so. But apparently that's a diet, and that's something that I've tried. I don't think it's a diet. I think it's a lifestyle, and that's something it's an ongoing thing. You can do that for the rest of your life. Um, Now, another thing that has become increasingly popular, and I'm talking about all these things because they've become increasingly popular, and I was like, oh, well, I've tried that before. So cashew milk. If you saw my post last week, I mean, the juicing was a complete disaster. It was a no-go. It was just, whew, Lord, a mess. But on day 2, the cashew milk that I drank was really good, and it's something that I'm going to continue to incorporate into my diet. And by diet, I mean like my everyday eating, not like an actual diet. It's very high in protein, not super high, but relatively high in protein. It's like a good snack, but I do not recommend it as a meal replacement. I tried to use it as a meal replacement, and 30 minutes later, I was eating a meal. So I really don't think it's a good idea to drink cashew milk as a meal. But it also depends on what your body needs. Your daily recommended intake for protein, daily recommended intake for sugar and things like that. But I definitely do not endorse it as a meal replacement. Um, so this is a very condensed version, a very condensed information about a few of the trends that I have tried, a few of the dieting trends that I have tried, but I also wanted to talk about dieting in general. The reality of dieting is that diets are dangerous. Um, and I'm not talking about diet as in your daily diet. This is what I eat every day. As in, I'm going on the Atkins diet. That is dangerous. I mean, no shade to Atkins diet, but it is extremely dangerous. First and foremost, diets are short term. They don't promote lifestyle changes. They promote changes for a few months until you see results. And then after you're done with the diet, you're going back to your old eating habits. The reality is that diets help you lose weight um, for the most part, but you most likely gain it back because diets are not sustainable. You can't do diets for the rest of your life. I forgot to also point out or state that I also did the zone diet. I mean, that was cool, and I think that's more of a lifestyle. I don't remember anything about the details, but I know that I lost weight really fast. But here we are. So, like I said, diets are extremely short lived. I wanted to talk about these because a lot of people buy into the hype, including me. You see that commercial, the Special K commercial, or any commercial saying, you're going to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks. And you're like, yes, I want it. Now, I'm going to show you guys, like I said, in one of my earlier posts, that I've been on a perpetual diet up until probably October of last year when I was like, you know what, girl, you ain't got time for this. Since probably 3rd or 4th grade, these are a few of the dieting books that I purchased throughout my middle school years. I remember I got this one like in 6th grade, The Diet for Teenagers Only. Throughout high school. This is the Hungry Girl. It's more like alternatives to foods that are high in like calories and high in fat and stuff. She's also the lady that threw shade at Patti LaBelle on the Tyra Banks show. So just wanted to note that. And this, I bought this in high school because I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to be on a diet when I'm in college. So I might as well buy this now. Thank God that I haven't opened it. You know, I was doing it to avoid the freshman 15, but lucky for me, I got the freshman 40, 45-ish. So, but yes, so like I was saying earlier, a lot of these diets, when I started them, or a lot of these things that I did, what I had in mind was this person who was the better version of me. This person who was skinnier, or who was not even skinny, just straight up small, like skinny and slim, uh, more attractive, more beautiful. And this was what I was, you know, constantly chasing. Yeah, I have family members who would tell me the same thing, like straight up, girl, you look better if you lose weight. You know, your beauty will really come out if you lose weight. Even people I don't even know. But that's what I also kept telling myself. And so I was constantly following these diets, following these regimens, telling myself, just do it, just suffer through it, because you're finally going to be beautiful. Just suffer through it because you're finally going to be slim. But the reality is that, as I always say on this blog and I continue to promote, yeah, beauty, there's no weight limit on beauty. They're not mutually exclusive. Despite what society suggests, they're not mutually exclusive. And so that's something that I've had to learn over the past few months in order to make positive changes in my life. And I was cleaning up my room and I found these in perfect timing that I was making this video. So I'm not going to sell these. I'm not going to give these away. I'm probably going to recycle them because, like I said, I don't endorse diets. Um, And that concludes this video. I also just wanted to talk about my post. A few posts back, I discussed food security for women of color, specifically Black women. That post is very important to me because, as I said when I started this blog, yeah, blogs are fun. You know, they're giggly. They're, oh yeah, I need a good laugh. But this blog, I also want to use it as a platform to raise awareness about issues concerning communities that I'm a part of, communities that I identify with, and even communities that I don't identify with. It's important to use whatever platform you have to spread a message or spread information that can benefit people. So I really encourage people to read that post. If you want to learn more about food security, I encourage you to read all my posts. Just read them all. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And this is not 15 minutes. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling accomplished right now. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.